that was bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Tragic.
Nigga better ring the motherfucking alarm.
He got a little E on this bitch.
I just bought a new Glock.
Yeah.
My new
Yeah.
I just got a new switch. Can't wait to use it. I just bought some new kit to make my new fit. I just got a new bit. Old bitch with useless. Pocket full of blue street. I'm feeling too rich. Better not bring my line for nothing. Let them buy two zip. You can smell it through the jar. This shit stupid. I roll them fat like Snicker bars. My wood's too thick. I heard they took some peas from you. You ain't do shit.
Okay.
Joint, yeah.
If you don't get your lid back, then you a true bitch.
We going crazy. Niggas club vibes in this bitch.
Kick in the dope, AR longer than a pool stick. My nigga geeked up off the powder, he a new sin. We was in there half an hour and get 2 cents.
Hey, this nigga so hard and he's consistent with it.
News clear. I just bought a new Glock for my new op. I just got a new switch. Can't wait to use it. I just bought some new kit
I ain't really,
to make
I
my
don't really
new
follow bro
fit.
moves like that.
But
I definitely fuck with Tragic 100,000%. That Trap Town, that video, crazy.
You can smell it through the jar. This shit stupid. I
Shout out to Lil E.
My city
Glad to hear him on something.
I know you heard about me, Murder Man. I just sent the op to hug his brother.
Shout out
I won't
Lil E.
spin again. Big 5, I let your bitch slide cause she a big fan. This rap shit don't work by next year, I'ma be the brick man. Nah, fuck that, it's murder for high. I'ma be the hitman, looking suspicious. I'ma send about 50 before you get a chance to roll the window down. Tragic rolling out the pound. Say hi no to the bad guy. You pissing me off, I get you off. Even Steven think I cheated listening to my bloody thoughts. Mind control, let the dice roll. I bet on 10 or 4. 1,000 I can make it come back, Lil Joe.
So,
Phone going nuts, I'm going up. Lil nigga, how you what? I just bought a new Glock, I can't wait to bust. Phone going nuts, I'm going up. Lil nigga, how you what? I just bought a new Glock, I can't wait to bust.
I just bought a new Glock for my new op. I just got a new switch. Can't wait to use it. I just bought some new kit to make my new fit. I just got a new bit. Old bitch with useless. Pocket full of blue street. I'm feeling too rich. Better not bring my line for nothing. Let them buy 2 zip. You can smell it through the jar. This shit stupid. I roll them fat like Snicker bars. My wood's too thick.
shout out to Tragic. That was
Out there,
tragic.
I just
I
bought a
just
new
bought
Glock.
a new Glock
there,
featuring Lil E.
Man, shout out to
Naptown shit.
Naptown on God. We got boppers up.
Yes,
Out
sir.
there.
That was nice.
Damn, who was that? No.
Damn, that's more tragic.
That's Tragic too? All right, we fuck with you, Tragic, but now we gotta move on, my brother. Damn. We gotta move on, my brother.
Yes, sir. And you already know the voice. It's Jacob Alexander.
Big Wood.
You are tuned in to the LRC
Love Rapping
podcast.
Criticism. We got some guests today.
Yeah, we got some guests, man. It's gonna be a good show.
Who we here with?
Man, it's your boy Raj, man. What's good? Roger, what's happening?
Jay Bland made, man. Fox with me,
Yes,
box with
sir.
me.
Troy Oliver, the finest of them.
Troy T. Roy in the building.
Made, man. in
You
the
know
building.
it.
Shout out to Gweezy behind the camera over
Weezy in the back.
there. Gweezy in the back.
How y'all feeling today, fellas?
What? Yeah.
Bought a new Glock.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. We glad to have y'all on the show, man.
And we
For
honestly
sure.
Definitely.
appreciate y'all.
Definitely glad to be
What's
here.
up with you, Wood?
I'm good.
Ooh, gas.
You stupid.
Wood got the uranium. What else?
he got that for the low right now. I ain't got nothing for sale. Let's be honest. Right here on camera, I'm a good guy. But
How was your weekend, bro?
everything was smooth. I ain't do nothing too crazy. What about you? What you got going on?
Man, it was chill too. Nothing too major. You feel me? I've been trying to tap into the extracurriculars with my baby and everything. She's swimming now.
Out the
Now I
gate.
can come in here talking dad shit, but it's just fun to just live your life with your kid. You know what I mean? Raising them to be a
That's
good
a
person.
fact,
and all.
bro.
Yeah,
I love my kids, bro.
Yeah,
I'm with my with my daughters every day,
yeah.
and it's funny because my youngest, she's starting to talk, and like we like when you be like who is that? Who is
Yeah.
that? We doing that with her now, so
Nice.
I'm trying to see if she know who that is or who that is. And I asked her, who am I? She said, Daddy. I was like, what that mean, baby?
Yeah, what's she
like, I don't know. I'm at to wait a couple years to find out.
Right.
But yeah, I love my babies.
That's
Man.
what's up. Yeah, bro. That's crazy because this weekend, my daughter told me she was proud of me, but it just threw me off, bro. She's 3.
3 years
and
old.
it's like, where did that come from? But I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes you don't know how a man walking around the earth feeling. He could be down, he could be up, but he just look the same. Especially me, you don't never know. My face be so regular.
Yeah.
And we was walking through the Dollar General or whatever, and she was just like, Daddy, I love you. Like, she do that all the time. Because sometimes she'd be like, Daddy, I love you. Where my mom at?
It's like, I love you, but it's been a
She's
little
so,
minute.
like, emotionally intelligent is funny for 3 years old. But she'd be like, Daddy, I love you. Then she was like, Daddy, I'm proud of you. And I was like, huh? What you say? She was like,
Did you cry?
she said, Daddy, I'm proud of you. Like, she made sure I knew. Like, Daddy, I'm proud of you.
That's dope.
I was like, oh, baby, oh my God. Like, was like in the Dutch room, like, who is this dude? Oh my God, baby, I love you too. Come here, give
Do
me
you
a
know
hug.
this man?
Come on,
Young lady.
Come on. But it was just like out of the blue, like, you feel me? Like, that's when I feel like God talked to you through your kids, or like the divine energy that comes from your kids, because I feel like kids are the closest thing to the spiritual realm, seeing as they just came out the womb. But that was just love, bro, because it's like she knew I needed it or something. Like, I don't even know where. I tell her I'm proud of her, especially when she does something that's a kid milestone.
Yeah.
But the fact that she felt the need to say it to me, bro, that was everything.
Oh, yeah, well, then that's what it was then right there, because you already putting it in her brain.
Yeah, y'all, yeah, it's
She
affirmations
received
every
it.
day
Because
with my
I be
baby.
play fighting with my daughter. I be like, bink, moop, mop, me.
Hey,
She'll walk
same
up to
here.
me like, mink, moop,
Yo.
mop. I be like, that's crazy.
Yo,
That
she
shit
see me
crazy.
train and she do this. She see goddamn anything hanging and it bink boop.
nice.
Speaking of bink boops, that man Mike Tyson and bink boop that nigga, bro.
All on the airplane.
Oh God.
Boop.
But dude was bothering him
Poop.
though.
They got him
Did y'all
together.
see that?
So did you see the actual video though?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see the
I
actual
didn't.
video.
I was about to say I just
Aftermath.
seen the aftermath. It was like a before. And
Yeah,
it was
dude
an
on
after.
there, he mad
Should've
drunk.
been
Hey
playing with
Mike,
him, man.
whatever.
Motherfucker didn't look drunk until his ass was whooped. I'm telling you this.
He was saying, nah, he didn't even look drunk after that, boy. It was reality set, man. He was,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mike got his
how
ass
long is this
together.
trip to San
That was
Francisco?
really Mike Tyson. Like, yeah,
Oh,
motherfucker,
God.
that was Mike.
But he was really just doing the most. You know what I'm saying? He was bothering him. Mike gave him shrooms. Like, Mike, that real. I said this before. He's an angel on the planet Earth. I'm serious. Like, Mike Tyson, like, he remind me of my uncle. Just this,
'Cause he's
like,
been a
quiet
fucking demon
rage.
for
And
so long.
boy, he will
Yeah.
murder you in a second. But he love everybody. He's quiet. He remind me of my uncle so much. Don't bother that man. And here y'all, I gave you some shrooms and everything. I'm tripping right now. Nigga, I'm seeing Smurfs and goddamn. You hear me? And you talking to me crazy.
So you feel like Mike is really a sweet person?
Yeah, he always was though. He always was. He just
I
grew
think
up.
he was,
He had a
yeah.
bad environment, bro.
Yeah, I
He grew up
watched his
in the wrong way.
watched his documentary and goddamn it, that shit. I got a lot of respect for him after watching that
Man,
motherfucker.
that
That
dude-
shit was crazy.
He's
And he was
real.
like every time I stepped out there, I was scared. But I wasn't gonna show him. He said as soon as they cut their eye when we got to stare down, soon as he look away, I knew I had him. I got him. He's mine. It's
Yeah.
over. Eat him for lunch.
And, bro, he'll tell you in a minute. He'll humble himself in a minute.
I'm nothing.
The nigga ready
Your
to
ass
cry, bro.
for
For
dinner
real,
and
but
lunch.
it's just he like the way he kind of basically handled Boosie, somebody who's like outwardly like aggressive, right? And he was just like, man, I don't care about all that, bro. Like that don't matter to me. I done been there. I done spent time. He was in the federal pen here. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, he talks about knowing Indiana gangsters and everything. You know what I'm saying? But he like, I don't care about all that, Boosie. Like, let's talk about something real. Like, this ain't the internet today. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he can do that, like, that man is fearless. But that's an angel on earth, bro. He's here to change the world. That's a fact.
I mean,
What?
what is Lil Boosie gonna do? Mike?
Nothing. Nothing. Murder ain't nothing. And he's not ready to die. We talked about the dude coming in with the gun, just trying to get a hug from the dude. You feel me? He just experiencing a lot of shit, but that's been him all the time. But he's a testament to change, boy. Cause
Yeah, he definitely.
boy,
fact.
but quit playing with him, cause mink moop.
You stupid.
Out the gate.
All right, so my guys, y'all got a show coming up. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. Talk about that. What's going on?
So we got our welcome back show. We're doing the ladies' night out.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of
I'm
people.
there.
We're gonna put a lot of people on game too, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of single men don't know that 88% of our show is beautiful women, like the
Okay.
crowd.
I do
So
know that.
I do remember
Yeah.
that. So we wanted to make it a point to let them know, like, now we see y'all. Like,
So
see.
we should wear our Chelsea boots.
Chelsea.
Dad hat. When I
Yeah,
walk in
so
the
ladies' night out is it's just basically our take on the guy. I know they think it's about to be a cast full of women,
Mhm.
but it's really just like two women captain and cast full of guys, and we finna just serve the women. Like, you know what I'm saying? They are our biggest supporters, so we finna just go out there and make it.
That's what it's
That's
about,
gonna be a
man.
good time.
Cause niggas don't buy shit. It be the women, man. The
And
women
the
be
women,
showing the
man.
It's
most
the
support,
women, then
bro.
the men come. When
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
women
yeah.
are, the men
They
come.
follow.
Yeah.
They got to.
But when you're talking about like coming to a comedy show, spending $1 on a ticket, man, it's the women.
Yeah, for sure.
Dudes be like, I'm too, you know.
I mean, when it comes to merch,
Women
for
wanna
me,
laugh.
for the most part, it's women.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, like,
Yeah, get it for
I
they
try to
dude.
cater to the women a little more.
Yeah, you sent me a long ass dress today on some LRC
Yeah,
shit.
see, look, yeah.
It was a face on asses. I was like, I like this. This nigga got a
Come
face on
on.
asses.
Had both our heads on the ass. Nigga, like
this.
I'm like, what you think about this, nigga? He wasn't as excited as me.
fire, nigga. That's booty.
Hell no.
Nah, but how did okay, let's take it back. How did Mademan Improv come about?
I was at Vincennes University.
Mm-hmm.
My mentor, Charles Surratt, bam, he wanted me to leave with something. Like, he wanted me to leave, like, with make my mark on the school.
Bam. You said bam?
Yep, bam. Actually, I have a
Okay.
spinoff show called Bam Boom.
Okay.
So yeah, so he wanted me to do a play, and I was like, I don't know about no play. So he was like, well, what you want to do? It's like, basically, he gave me free range. So that's why I always, show Bam love. He gave me free range
Mhm.
to do whatever I wanted, and I was like, man, I want to do a variety show. So the show today isn't the show that it started out as. It started out as me almost doing like a comical lead in, like the Chappelle Show, because I had like films and stuff as well. So we'll go into that, to the film aspect of it. And then the cast was probably like 5 people. So it was more so like, whose line is it anyway? So we was doing improv games just without the teams and without, the DJ and a lot of other stuff that y'all see today. So that's where it started at 2013. Then from there, we hit a few colleges, brought it back home to the city.
And did you think it would become like what it is today, like sold out shows?
Nah, I would do stuff at Vincennes to kind of show me who I was a little bit, like, because at college is where I found myself. So I would do stuff. I would host a lot of shows. All those shows sell out, but that's not through me. That's just me coming in, hosting a black event on campus, which is a dope experience. But yeah, coming back home and doing that piece open mic, it helped me get back into like the circle of people know who I was and stuff. But if somebody would tell me like, nah, bro, your shows are gonna be in demand, you're gonna sell out every rip, I was like, I know I'm gonna do some great things, but honestly, and I can't take the credit. It's just a testament to like when you link up with the right people at the right time. Because at first it was the Jay Bland Mademan show, and then once I kind of like removed myself like from it, like trying to be the face of it, and was like, nah, it's just gonna be the Mademan Improv.
Okay.
That's when it really started to like build, when we came back to the city. And so people say the city don't show love and support. Man, that's
false.
that's false. And like I said,
So,
we
and what you
witnesses.
said too is real. Like I experienced sort of the same thing with my business. Like as soon as I created something where I didn't want to be the face of it,
Facts.
it's doing its thing on its own. There's a lot of people that still don't know that I'm real OG.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, and I love it, bro. Like it's just dope, bro.
Yeah, because now you can sit back and really enjoy your creation. Even when, like now, it used to be me coming up with all the sketches and doing all the improv and all this stuff. But somebody told me, they was like, bro, if you, like as a painter, if you up close, you can't really appreciate your art because you're actually the ones making the strokes. But once you back up and actually be able to look at your picture and can't touch it, that's when you can be like, okay, I can see the beauty in this now. So with it being me experiencing that 2013, I was like, man, I want anybody who's willing and ready and hungry to do this, I want them to experience this on both sides. Come and be in the audience, and then you can make your way to the stage. And then from there, bro, it just took off.
My question is, what is the plan for where you want to take it next? Because I've been to various shows. I mean, I've known you for a while, so like I've seen you grow.
Yeah.
Prior to you, the shit didn't went up there. I think
Appreciate you.
that you have something that rivals Wilder now.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's not the first time somebody
Right,
has said
right.
that, especially all the years.
Right.
And there was a point where you were extremely consistent.
Yeah.
And not that you're not consistent or established, so I don't want to say it like
Right.
that. But then it became a point where it was like this one's coming back. Like you said,
Yeah.
you're doing the ladies' night. It's been time, whatever. But I would like to see it go.
Absolutely.
I would like to see the bag applied to you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, what's your plan for taking that to the next level?
Well, right now, actually, we have some super dope partnerships that we just got word of today. That's coming up here soon. I can't say it right now until everything's like super official. But I feel like just making those right connections. My biggest goal with this is that I want people to eat off of this. I want to be able to write that check to everybody who's involved in this, and it actually everything be 100% legit and everything. And I want a building. You know what I'm saying? We pay in, these theaters, buku's amount of money, and then at the end of the year, when you're looking at your finances, you looking like, dang, I could have put a down payment on a building or something. So my biggest goal is to have the building so we can consistently be able to schedule our own dates and be like,
Production and
yeah,
performance.
and everything be going, like clockwork. So I really want my own building, my own theater, and everything associated with it too.
So once you feel like you have the building, that's when the snowball effect can
Oh
happen,
yeah, for
and
sure. Because I feel like the snowball effect is going right now. Like I said, like everything we've done, and people think that it started when we got here, and that's why I'm glad that you asked about way back when. So that was when the snowball was when you can throw it. But now since we've been moving and grooving how we've been going, man, it's grown to, like I said, surpass all of what we thought it could be or what it was. So yeah.
That's
what's
what's
up.
up. Yeah, I'm ready for it to go to the next level, because I mean the way that the show brings everybody in, it's amazing. And then when you make that Wild and Out comparison, you have to step back and be like, damn, but it ain't nothing like Wild and Out though.
Fact.
But it's this whole new form of improv, and I come from an acting
Yeah.
background, and so when I see it, and I've done a class or two
Yeah,
with you
yeah.
out the gate, and so like it's really a clinic for people to grow and what they want to do, and then move on to that next experience. But
Right.
I would advise anybody pull up to the show, man. Y'all,
I
I
appreciate
definitely
that.
went to
shit is
one too,
fire.
and I talked to you too, like as far as like filming, like you gon' we need to ask straight.
Hold on.
God damn.
So, you thinking about filming them though, and like possibly selling like your plays, like as a DVD or whatever? the
Yeah.
fuck
So
out there?
honestly, I want to. When we start filming, we'll be filming it with Woogie. We'll be filming
Shout
it.
out to
With
Real OG.
Shout out to Real
So we
OG.
be filming the shows, and actually, I want to create like a recap videos that we can put on our social media sites and stuff. Honestly, so we can grow in these colleges, and everybody can reach out and stuff to us. But I feel like as far as like content, as far as like our sketches and everything, a lot of stuff is stuff I want people to come in person to see. Like I want you to come experience it. So we'll
For
throw some
sure.
stuff out there on social media just to reel people in. But I want you. My end goal is for people to say like, man, I went to a Mademan Improv show. Like
definitely
years
an
from now,
experience.
years from now when they pulling out their ticket stubs, like you went to, I went to. This is from my Mademan Improv show. So
Yeah, fuck.
How is it working with the company?
Man, what I'm the president?
Okay.
What about a president?
Nah, I know you've been around.
CFO.
for a while, for sure.
he's gonna upgrade.
Chief executive.
CFO.
Nah, man, I love it, man. Like, so, I've been knowing Justin since high school.
Okay.
So all through high school, we was cool. Then we got out. He went to college. I started modeling, so I've been modeling, doing all that. All through like social media, I talk.
Hold on. Why you laughing at my guy? Wait, Shane, why you laughing at my guy? He was dead ass serious.
I know.
And you just started laughing, bro.
Shameless plug. What you talking about?
Like, yeah, I'm about to be a model.
No, the reason it felt like he had his foot on the gas and was like, hold on, let's make a little quick stop. Yeah, I was a model. Let's get back on this road.
But I still am. I'm not even wood.
I still do this.
But
I'm still pulled up.
But nah, I was just saying though, 'cause, like me and him would be talking to each other on social media. Then I come to kickbacks and stuff at his crib, and we'd be like, "Bro, we gonna work. We gotta work." When we used to say that,
We didn't think it was gonna be improv.
I never would have could have thought in a million years it would be this. I thought we was gonna be doing a movie or something like that. Cause Yeah. So,
That's tight.
but so for us to be doing this,
But
man,
you think
and
this is
then
dope, right? Like what y'all
absolutely,
got going
man,
on
like
now?
yeah, I love every bit of this, man.
That's
Like
what's up.
I look forward to every show, bro. We got like one of the livest audiences,
Bro, it's
And
fun, bro.
participating like a
Like,
motherfucker.
Bro, they hit that
Absolutely.
melodies from hell.
Them motherfuckers forever
Absolutely.
classic.
Listen, man.
Y'all the only motherfuckers I know that do that. Like they need to go on the internet, just say something that go across TikToks, all that shit.
Yeah.
Just so that they know like that moment happens where some
Man.
ghetto ass motherfuckers just hit.
That's what I said.
It's so
That's what
funny.
I
Like
said,
2 minutes before this, they was twerking.
That's a
On my
fact.
mama, they was
That's a
throwing
fact.
ass. 2
Exactly.
minutes before they praised God.
2 minutes
Somebody
before
told
they
me, they said, man, your show is righteous and ratchet.
Facts.
And at first I took
Righteous
a
and
mixture, and then I took
righteous
offense
and
to it, like,
righteousness.
wait, what?
Nah,
Like,
that's
and
beautiful.
then when it got to that, like, exactly what you talking about, I was like, dang, it's Boosie bad ass. And now we talking melody.
Shout out to
swag
that's Boogie Bang is
surfing
like the
going-
Oh
in-house.
yeah,
Yeah.
Boogie Bang for
Shout out to
sure.
Boogie Bang because that nigga's
Man,
cold.
yeah,
That's my
when
brother.
when
That's who
Boogie
keeps
Bang,
it-
matter of fact,
he keeps
what
it
was relevant at the time? What was that challenge? Tevin Campbell challenge?
Okay.
Man, he mixed that with Melodies from Heaven. It's a clip
Yeah.
of it on, bro. I
He's
was like,
cold.
it's a lot of months we up there. We looking at Boogie.
Yeah, I
Wall.
taught that nigga everything.
The way he get up, that's why I tell people your DJ and all that stuff is a big part of your show. I feel like a lot of people don't know I host the show.
Yeah.
These guys are in the show.
Right.
So me and Boogie are like the captain and the co-pilot. So we like from me doing my thing and him mixing.
Right.
And I tell you, bro,
Y'all
it's like
creating energy.
it's like he's
That's
up
what
there,
it
like
is.
right there with me because
Yeah,
of
that's right.
man how
That's
his
beautiful.
abilities to
That's
mix,
fire,
bro.
ain't it? That's
Bro,
hard.
what?
That's
You be like, that nigga got my back
Bro,
right
he-
on skill gold.
And that's why
He's
it's
fired.
just no diss to the other DJs, but that's why it makes it so hard to reach out to another DJ because
gay.
Boogie, we know exactly what we gonna get. He give us what we want, and then not only that, he gonna be like, if you got an idea, some people just come in and be like, okay, I'll match you.
I can do your
He
idea.
said, I'm about to take this mug higher,
Yeah.
and you look out there in the crowd, and you like, bro, he is really controlling them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He the
For
hardest
sure.
like R&B aesthetic that that I've ever heard.
shout
I
out
don't know
to
the
Boogie
way
Bang.
that he hear the
My
shit.
man's is cold.
Like I ain't even. I ain't gonna.
If it ain't Boogie, it don't bang.
If
That
it
nigga
ain't
is
Boogie,
crazy.
Don't
But
get
just
it.
to
Don't
go
bang.
back before we move on, what gave you? Because I remember a show where you started adding skits to the show.
Yeah.
So in between your improvs games, you would do. So what made you add that, and like, what was the purpose? Like, and is that still there with the new show?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of the times when people come to the show, they don't realize that. Dang, I'm about to. What they say the first two shows? They say it felt like a pep rally because you're trying to cheer for your team at the top of your lungs. So I was like, man, what can I do to give them a break but still entertain them? And that's why I think that when you're talking about when people compare, a lot of people do compare it to Wild 'N Out. It's just like, but when you actually come to the show, you say, okay, they're just not having two teams going head to head.
Right.
We get a break with some music.
Right.
And when I say a break, sometimes if I'm coming out there as transition,
Right.
transition something, one game to the next, and that song come on and they rocking with it, we finna have that moment. We're not about to just be like, nope, we gotta cut it, gotta go to this next game. We finna have that moment.
Right.
So I want to give people a break from cheering and all that stuff and the
Right.
crowd participation, just so that now you can come and now you got that play like. So now you got games, you got the games with the audience, we bringing people up on stage and stuff, and then you got the sketches and stuff like that, and then you got the social media break. So once they come up, once people actually come to the show and experience it, bro, then they fully understand.
That's what's up, boy.
you got something golden, bro.
Yeah, you
appreciate
really
y'all,
do.
man.
Going, y'all niggas.
Wish
keep
you
grinding,
success,
man.
bro. I don't know what the plan for like a content push for like just YouTube or whatever in general is, but I don't, whatever it takes for you to get the bag, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, take them steps,
Roger,
bro. And you
my
did
God,
this.
we ain't had a chance
Out
to
the
talk
gate.
to you.
Let's holler.
What's happening? What's
So
happening?
how you feel, bro? Like you feeling how they feeling about it?
Man, I love it, man. This is definitely a good outlet, man. I think I just got into it, man.
Yeah, I'm
really
about to say you
just
don't
being
look
a
too
fan.
familiar.
For the most part, yeah. Like I got into it being a fan, coming to shows, and really just like, man, this
Oh,
is
that's
dope.
dope.
This is really lit. So,
That's
you know what I'm
dope to hear from
saying?
that point of
It
view.
had some open sessions, you know what I'm saying? And I came out to the open session, was just like, man, I want to be in the show. This shit is tight. Like I want to be able to express myself creatively on stage.
And I only met you once, but I fuck with you from when we did the skit. Nigga came in like, oh, this shit's
On
What's your acting
everything.
background?
On everything.
What's your acting background and like? What made you, like you said,
Man,
step
honestly,
into
man,
that
my
role?
acting background, man, I did a couple like skits and plays back in college, man. I went to IUPUI, man,
For
but
sure.
then outside of that, man, really just being familiar with different people who are in the field or whatnot, and then you know what I'm saying, once I got in touch with Jay, doing the improv shows, man, you know, folks would see me and I kind of got some opportunities based on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Being in stage plays and doing little sets and on movies and things like that. So yeah.
He said having opportunities. How's it been creating a platform and opening up, you know, being able to open up opportunities for people? You feel me? Like talk about the journey, like the up and the down. Like,
Nah, for sure. I think honestly that's the best part to me.
Okay.
Being able to create a platform for people to come up there and utilize it in whatever way they see fit. Like we was talking the other day, and I was like, a lot of these people who come through this platform, they're not just actors or comedians. It's sometimes people who want to be. I want to do a speaking role at church, or I got something else coming up that I want to build my confidence, or whatever. So I think the most rewarding part is actually seeing people utilize it for what it's used for, and then not only just like utilizing it, but actually branching off doing their own thing. Because I feel like with the original group that started, man, we had so many podcasts and everything that like they branched out, different groups clicked up, and they started doing other projects. So for me, that's why I tell people all the time, I don't care where you go in life, you always gonna need that stepping stool. You always gonna need somebody to look back and be like, hey, bro, I got the resources for you. You ain't got to go through the struggle I did. And I think I moved like that because I really wish I had somebody like that for me. So now it's just like, nah, Justin, be that person that you always needed. So
give me your top 3 favorite actors without the 2 guys you got and your boy back there.
top 3 favorite actors. Hold on, you talking about
improv in your show
in
your
the show?
Yeah, I don't know if that's if that's.
Because I was gonna say something. I was about to say Denzel, Tom Hayes.
But
you talking about in the show?
Yeah,
Oh,
like who do you see with promise?
Without it
like,
causing no conflict.
Nah, not even no conflict. Let me just change it up. Who do you
Niggas
see
gonna be
with
like,
the
I can't
promise?
wait to see this bitch ass nigga.
I'm a
I
what?
don't care if these niggas in here.
You on? I've been in every show with you.
But it be shit like that
But
to make
nah,
us
like
go
who
hard
has
too.
promise and who you think really had, you know what I mean, and you've seen them grow, you know what I mean? Let's give me like a most valuable player too. Like let your 3 be your most valuable player.
All right,
Like,
my most-
most.
then-
I'm sorry,
and
most
then give
improved.
us
Your
a
number
most
1, your
improved.
most
Okay.
valuable, and then your 3rd, your most improved.
most valuable easily. Well, you say we can't say Gerald. Most valuable is definitely Gerald and Marcus. Like what they bring to the show, and it's easy to say who's this and who's that because I feel like at this point everybody know their role.
Yeah.
Like when you're talking about selling out 19 shows from 4 years, like at this point we know our role. So we talking about gonna put some meat in the seats and actually, you know, just every single time, like just bring it, like just bring a crowd. Is Gerald and Marcus easily.
Yeah, who's that?
Marcus, the one you come to the show, he bald head, he gonna be flipping all around, and he just like
Oh, you talking about Elliot?
Elliot.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's fair. Yeah, easy. Yeah, he's hard. Yeah.
Straight
He's
up
talented.
comical.
All right, so what's your number 2?
I said they was okay. They both was number 1. Okay, so
For sure.
Will
That's
Will
most
Edders.
Hold on.
No, you said
So number 1 was okay. So you can say that's your number 1 and 2. Okay, for sure.
okay, and then like you talking about
Number 3 was your most.
Will, because this dude, the main what's the main thing we say about
Videographer.
yeah. The main thing we
TV
said about
mistakes.
him is that they'll get to the show and be like, all right, well, what we about to do? He'd be like, all right, just watch. But he got a whole team that he got to tell, and they be like, what you mean just watch? Nah, I got to just watch. But he'd go out there, and he'd come to rehearsal, and he'd be the main one messing up, and everybody be like, it got to the point where it's like, man, that's just Will. And then you get to the show, bro, he's knocking that mug out
Some
the
people is
park.
better under pressure. for
Man,
sure.
but it's crazy because you put us under pressure. We like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's like, just watch. Just like, no, bro, this is not how this works. Be so
He
cool
love
with
y'all
it,
niggas
too.
just watch.
We have a set list.
Right.
We need to know.
The set list, I'm like, no, bro, I gotta feel this in. I feel
We'll
it
have
up
panic
here.
on our
Like I
face
got
and
it.
it'd be so cool. Like I got
I didn't fuck with that. That's what's up.
Yeah, for sure. And then I would say the most improved definitely would be Troy. Definitely for the simple fact when he came in, like he was like, bro, you talking about nervous wreck as far as like anything we do comedy. When we first started out, it started out as a class. We do anything called code reads. And then the code read, basically you take a person, I take a person, and we read this sketch together like a table read. But we got to act it out. A lot of them was serious. And then one of the main things that he told me, he was like, yeah, I don't think I can do no funny improv. Like, I don't think I. And now you're talking about the top 4. We got a thing called the core 4. And it's Gerald, Marcus, Will, and Troy. And like when these dudes get on stage anytime together, it's a wrap. But then I got to say, Roger, for the simple fact that Roger, we call him, like me personally, I'm like, man, that nigga's the heartbeat. Like we was at a point where we felt like we had hit our ceiling. because we was selling our shows so quick and we was like when Roger came in, by that time they was already we call them varsity. Varsity was already smelling themselves. So when Roger came in, he put the fire right back under us. Like, oh nah, we got somebody coming in about this, like he ain't finna just be mediocre. This nigga finna try to take off too. So he kind of came back in and raised the bar back to put us back where we needed to be. So
shout out to Raj.
Raj, dog.
Appreciate it.
What was your 5 or who was your top? The question you had that was like top.
Oh no. Okay, I got a hypothetical.
Uh-oh.
Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So if Mademan Improv was on a global tour today, and you had these 3 comedians to either host your show, open your show, or be dropped from your show, who would you choose?
Dang.
Okay.
Hey, first of all, shout out to y'all for these questions because this is a podcast first. These niggas did homework. That's crazy.
Okay. So
this is an OG. Nah, this ain't an OG. What you call this? The Midwest. Lil Duval ain't from the Midwest.
I don't know where these niggas
This
from.
thing, I don't know. Either.
But look, all right, you got.
Young Florida.
He's from Florida.
So say that again. We got to do what?
You gotta you gotta pick one to host your show.
Okay.
You gotta pick one to open the show up, and then you gotta pick one to be dropped from the show.
All right.
So you got D-Ray Davis, Lil Duval, and Mike Epps.
This the 45-year-olds.
And you said this is a tour, so it's not just
Global tour.
oh, it's a global tour.
These the OGs.
I ain't saying that. I'm keeping Mike Epps.
Got to.
Hold on. Is he opening? Is he hosting?
Mike Epps is he's hosting.
Out the
Okay.
gate.
Lil Duval is opening. And
And D-Ray Davis is out of there.
My bad, man.
Yeah, he ain't
How
the
you- who
one
you
with
got?
that list.
Now, actually, hold on. I got a different one for you.
Shit.
Okay.
He said we played that.
This
Mike
the
Epps.
big dog
DC Young
list.
Fly,
Oh no, this the
Ha Davis,
this the internet list.
and Drewski.
Oh, that's easy. DC hosting,
Okay.
Drewski open, and Haha Davis drop.
Out of there.
Yeah.
Ha-Ha's out of there.
I would actually do the same thing, drop high, but switch the other two around.
Who? Hold on. Who? What give me
But
the
Drewski
name?
host.
Yeah,
Drewski,
Drewski's
Ha
gonna
Davis,
be the
and
better
DC Young.
hoster for sure.
And
He's
DC Young
right.
Fly is about to give you that.
He's
Mhm.
gonna have
That
a
set. He gonna have a great set. He gonna have a great
I
set.
seen him.
But you can't go wrong.
You might be.
You
I
right.
don't think
You
you
right.
right.
You right.
Because he gonna have like a
I can
mini
fuck
set
with
every
that.
time
Yeah,
he
you
come
right.
out. you know what I'm saying?
Drewski don't really got a set. That's
That's what I'm
really
saying.
the
He's gonna be
reason
more
why you gotta
comical in
switch.
between feeding off or
Yeah.
something.
He might give us some
Okay.
skits.
Now high. You could, yeah.
And that's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Shout out to
like,
High, but
DC can read that crowd a lot better.
That's a good point too, though,
Read that
because that's
crowd
all
a
they
lot
do.
better.
They
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
they improv kings as well. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Okay.
He's
So we're gonna go to Raj. We're gonna go to Raj. Kevin Hart, Cat Williams,
Top dog list.
Chris Tucker.
Who's hosting the show?
Damn, who's hosting the show?
You said a global tour too.
Give me the names
He
again.
said, yeah.
Kevin Hart,
Mhm.
Cat Williams, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Kevin Hart as my host, and I'm gonna do Chris Tucker as my opener.
That's a fact. That's what I would do. That's what I would
You
do.
gonna-
I'm dropping.
So Cat
Cat.
Williams.
Y'all
is out of
dropping
there.
Kevin
Cat gotta go.
I'm
Whoa!
The cat gotta
Chris
go.
gonna bring out the old
said.
head.
Wow.
Chris gonna bring out the old head. Chris gonna bring out the old head.
set out of Chris right
Kevin gonna bring out everybody else.
If we selling
set out of Chris
tickets,
right now.
if we selling
That's
tickets,
my idol.
I feel him.
If we selling tickets,
If it's about selling
Chris gonna
tickets,
bring out the
I
old
feel it.
heads.
Kevin Hart is gonna bring more
and
people
Kevin
than
Hart
Cat
gonna bring
Williams.
out everybody
He
else.
said, he said, you think Chris Tucker can give us a good set right now? I said, yeah, bro.
He funny, but
Oh, you saying Chris Tucker out of here?
He's saying just basically, I
I
think
am
he's having a
too.
hard time with us getting rid of Cat
Oh,
Williams.
yeah.
I feel like I would get a little obnoxious with
Nah,
Cat
y'all
Williams
was so-
hosting.
Yeah,
For
I wouldn't want him to
Okay.
open either though.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't want
Cat
Cat
Williams gotta
to open.
go.
Cat Williams gotta
He
go.
is a little-
and I
he
couldn't-
is kind of unhinged.
Like he said,
He said a global tour. You get to the wrong
Yeah.
spot, we might not have him
Yeah,
after the show.
right.
Chris
He's
Tucker.
a
not
problem.
coming back on the
He
fighting 13-year-olds and shit.
Right.
and losing.
And losing and going to jail about
That's
it.
crazy.
Come on. Nah, I can't. Nah, I got
Jump by that little yeah.
I ain't gonna do that to my guy though, man. Shout out to Cat Williams, still a great, legendary.
That's a fact.
Comedian.
He's
That's
funny.
a fact. He definitely got choked out.
Whatever.
Y'all
hosting no
watch
show.
Atlanta?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Y'all watch Atlanta?
Atlanta. I haven't seen
Now we
season
gonna
2.
go back this way.
Cousin season. Question.
Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle,
Oh my god.
Chris Rock.
That's
Yeah. Well,
You getting Chris Rock the fuck out of here.
hold on.
Me?
Martin
What?
Lawrence, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Martin Lawrence is gonna host it.
He got to
Okay.
host it because
Dave
he's
Chappelle
known for
gonna come
hosting.
on
Yeah,
and-
he's
'cause
known
Dave
for
Chappelle,
that.
definitely
I'm
one
with
of
you
my
on that.
favorites.
I'm
I don't feel like you
I'm
can.
gonna have to sit down Chris Rock.
Yeah, he's
I don't
got to
think you
get the
can.
fuck
I don't
out
think
of
you
here.
can
bro.
serve them out either way.
Yeah, either
Dave
way.
Chappelle and
Martin.
Martin. You can
Martin
serve them out either way.
Shit.
But I don't think Chris is taking any jobs right now anyway. So I'm not referring to anything. I'm just saying I don't think he's taking any.
You
And
know,
I wanted to
anything.
I wanted to end it with this one just because y'all said y'all show us the ladies' night out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with the ladies.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Wanda Sykes,
Wanda.
I like one.
some more,
She's a legend. Some more than legend.
Lunel.
All legends.
Dang.
Lunel gotta have a
That's
set.
hard.
She's sick on my mama.
That's
She's
hard.
sick.
That's hard.
That is.
That's definitely tough.
Samore's a good
Unfortunately,
host.
She is.
And a good
She's
set. And a
But
good set.
Wanda
And
might
a
have
good
a
set.
good
gonna bring
set.
out
And
the
Wanda got it.
All the
All of them got
chasers.
good
That's
sets
what I'm
on
saying.
action. That's
Come on,
true.
man.
All of them got good sets.
Me personally, I would make Wanda the host,
Okay.
and then I would make Lunel the
Lunel.
opening act.
Yeah.
Lunel
That's-
is
that
gonna
sounds
tear
good.
that motherfucker.
She's killing shit. Her set's
up.
gonna fire shit up.
All of them would kill
She's
her.
a-
You can't. This is really one where it's just like,
really
dang.
can't
Some
Really
more
can't
so
miss.
cemented, but she didn't receive like what Lunel and
Right,
Wanda
they, like,
got.
on
But
the
Lunel
forefront.
just cemented. They already know you can't mess
Yeah,
with her.
that's a fact.
Yeah. Def Comedy Jams, greatest, all that. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Real.
Shout out to y'all, man. You
That
got
was
something
fire. I
else,
like
Jacob?
that. I didn't have no top fives. I just had just conversations. We ain't really got to get into that. I wanted to get back into the Lil Wayne conversation, bro.
You funny.
Even though
You
I
had
had
me
even though I
screaming.
halfway forgot. Even though I
How'd y'all even get to that point?
that's what I'm saying. I really forgot. Can y'all?
When I came
remind me?
in,
But
Troy
we
was
gotta talk
like,
about it.
I would go hard for my daddy just like that. I would
The
do
debate,
that.
bro. Give me the debate, bro. You
I
gotta
don't even really
refresh
know
my
how
memory.
it started, but I just
It was Lil Wayne and Jay-Z.
well, somebody had said that Lil Wayne should have retired already.
That
And-
wasn't
No,
the sentiment.
so-
that
but
wasn't the
that
real
wasn't-
sentiment,
so
though.
listen,
Yeah.
I
That wasn't the
said
real
it.
sentiment.
However, it wasn't in that way.
Yeah.
I was saying he should have went out on a high note.
But I
what
said
it
he's
was.
on a high note still, though. He
We
gave
don't
us
agree
Drake.
to that.
He gave us Nicki.
I
Like,
think he and I
his
said he
peop- his-
lackluster. That's
they
what
are-
I said.
They
You
going
feel
crazy. They
you-
running the game still right now. That's cause of him.
But you talking about other you basing it off of other people.
But we're
Like that
talking
run is
about
over.
being-
He did
no,
that
but we're
already.
talking about being unselfish as an artist and as a fucking owner and
But
CEO,
but
bro.
that's it though. That's all he really get to do when Drake does astronomical shit. We don't think I'm so glad Lil Wayne brought it into the game.
You better.
This is true.
You better. That's exactly what I think.
I feel like at some point,
like, damn, I'm so glad Drake. I mean, Weezy found this nigga.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like at some point,
I love Lil Wayne.
yeah, for sure. I feel like at some, like you
love
said, like I feel like at some point you're thankful. Like somebody gets you some tennis shoes and you like, oh, I appreciate these. 3 months from now you're not gonna wear them and be like, Jacob, I can't believe them. Right? I still appreciate you. Like we already given
Especially
you
when
thanks
they
for that.
done when they're almost just as great as him now.
Facts.
Like, it's just
And,
like
and I'm not gonna use that tactic just to say he's still a legend. I'm gonna just say he did what he did. But when you want to talk about the music now, and then I think
Who had a longer run?
Man, think about them albums that
Who
he
had
done
a
put out
longer
these
run?
last.
Drake?
Think about the albums he put out
What
the
do you
last
mean?
5
Drake at
years.
this
Like,
point,
out of
he
them
got
three?
Them albums he put out the last 5 years. Are you truly?
But
rocking
that's
with him?
product of him. What'd you say, bro?
But you
the last
that
5
takes away
years-
from Drake's.
The last
Conversation.
5 albums that he's made, will you really rock with them last 5 albums?
He's on Wayne.
Wayne, yeah.
I'll listen to anything Lil
The
Wayne
last
is
5
on.
albums. So that's what.
See, this is a real
That's
Wayne
Carter
fan
3?
right here. On my life,
Bro, I'll listen to anything.
Lil Wayne is on. This
I
is
will
exactly-
listen to anything Lil Wayne is on, bro.
I'll listen to anything. I'll do it voluntarily.
I didn't even know, but that, it had a radio hit, but I didn't even know that. That's the Butterfly. Had the butterflies and shit on the album, or like
He had some bangers on there, but you not listening.
you didn't
to
even
it.
know he dropped it.
I
That's a
don't
fact.
listen to music like that. Period.
That's
But
your homie though.
no, I listen. When I do listen to music, I'm gonna listen to Wayne too. I'm gonna listen to Drake. I'm gonna listen to Wayne.
I think it's okay for you to say that
Nick
you
say
kind of
Wayne,
biased, bro.
That's the highest. Wayne,
Bro,
that's
how-
the highest Wayne in the win.
How
To
when
me.
we all it's all opinions in here.
You says I would.
All opinions. Everybody's opinion in this motherfucker. Everybody's shit is biased. Nigga.
No, you.
True, because like I said,
That's definitely a fact.
I'm definitely giving
look
you
at it, he
a
said, I
biased
disagree.
opinion over here.
Everybody biased.
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying, like, you stuck on making sure that Wayne is accounted for shit that other people is doing. Drake getting the astronomical numbers, but that Wayne didn't do.
Shout
that.
out to Jay-Z. He gave us Kanye West.
Wayne, but Kanye made $1 billion rightfully too, because he lost so much money and came back that you can't say that Jay-Z made that $1 billion.
Nah, he
for
didn't.
him.
He
He
didn't.
put him in rooms though.
He definitely put him in room.
You did, but when do you stop getting credit?
Hey, if you in the room,
is
you
true.
but that don't
That's
mean
a
you
good
gonna walk
question.
through the door or nothing. Like I'm like for
When
real.
do
You
you
get, how
stop
many
getting
times?
That's what I'm saying.
you
If
put
I
some
say
niggas on?
Gerald,
And them niggas-
Gerald get on and he's selling
many
out
times you
tours.
put your niggas
And they
on?
talking about,
they
yeah,
fall
bro.
off.
That's a product of Jay Blunt made, man. Like, it's 5 years from now, he doing his own thing. I
That's
can't
my
still
only
be
point.
like,
Bro,
man, I really.
Yeah.
That's my
but
only
what
point.
if the people what if Drake feels that way though?
As the
Like,
artist,
nigga,
yeah.
shit, nigga, thank you, Lil
Oh no,
Wayne.
for sure.
Yeah, he can
Nicki
feel that way.
Minaj like, thank you, Lil Wayne. So why shouldn't we be like that? Thank you, Lil Wayne.
We all biased. But
Damn.
Understood. I ain't mad at it.
That's what I'm
Just thank the nigga. Damn.
Thank you, Lil Wayne.
Wayne.
Thank you.
Because I think we look at it like
Leave the
steps.
verse open for
And you don't
me.
just keep
nigga.
looking back at that same.
On my
step.
mama, I ain't
Yeah.
trying to backstep on this stuff. I'm going up, but that's all. I just.
But
wanted to
everybody
apply
can't
that.
do that though. Like, bro, Drake is not unselfish enough to build a fucking artist up to his level.
I'm never gonna forget who put some gas behind me
It's a fact.
either. But like, if I'm telling you, if they get on there and they're like, yeah, man, we like what you doing, boy, you getting platinum albums, man. Hey, man, shout out to Woogie, man. He really put you on.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be like, man, I love that nigga.
He said, why
he
not?
did everything for me.
He said, did I
But
put you on?
goddamn it, after a while, I hadn't even heard from Wood Dog. That's my nigga. We talk.
But
we
why?
speak on the
Then
kid.
that's on some not
Hold
real
on,
shit.
hold on,
Why you
hold
ain't
on,
heard
hold
from
on.
me?
I
He said,
ain't-
but why?
You gotta let me feel. I'm saying I ain't heard from Wood Dog. He been doing his own thing. He let me take the reins and just go ahead and just take the label to the next level. Like, you feel me? That's what Drake did. So I'm looking at it like that. You feel
But
me?
that what I'm saying is
Wayne,
it
the
ain't
Drake-
everybody, bro.
So
How
basically, you
can
just
we
say it's not a time limit on thanks. Like,
bro.
Nah, no, you always grateful.
no, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. That's why I feel like
bro.
you feel like you're always gonna
That's
be
a fact.
grateful. But
For sure. For sure. I just wanted to bring that back up because it was. I wanted. To
I ain't
control
doing
things
shit for
me
none
and
of you.
right,
niggas.
I can see it
I know
already.
what y'all gonna do when it come back around. They gonna be like,
all
oh, we gonna talk
all
to
that
you.
little shit he did for me back then, that thanks is over. I'm done.
That shit expired, bro.
Listen, we gonna be here. We gonna be here.
Not to try to.
I ain't doing shit for these niggas.
We gonna be here wrapping up chords. Talking about thank you, man. Yeah, but for how long, bro? How long, bro?
But for how long?
How long?
How
man?
long does that thank you last? My
Appreciate
brother?
you for having us.
fact,
Yeah,
give
for how
me that
long? Till you
shit
get to the
back.
car.
People I keep the most confidential moments with. I have bigged you up because bro done helped me in a physical way, just to say, you feel me? So I ain't that type of nigga, but I do feel like shit, we done moved on or whatever, but I ain't gonna put it like that, you feel me? So you gotta put on for your niggas, but you gotta move the fuck on. You gotta
Moral of the
What,
story.
bro?
You have to move the
I
fuck on.
gave you this life.
but Wayne,
What
but
are we moving on to?
Wayne
You
still got
just said.
Wayne still gotta make music. If Drake get the number one,
much better than this.
because Drake get a
How?
number one
Why?
and Wayne drop a new song, does that mean that Wayne should get a number one?
Found him.
If Drake make a #1, that's a fire song. If he make hotline, whatever, hot bling line, whatever the fuck that song, this is Crown Royal. If he do that, does that mean that nigga get to come out with some shit and it has to go platinum now? Like Wayne still gotta make a hit. That's my only thing. Like the game is still a competition based game. Like you still gotta win. So like if a nigga opinion say like, damn, he.
And then that's when we came to the conversation of who can make a better verse than Wayne. So if we give
Jay-Z. Right now, he's making great verses, bro.
Bro, if we put both of these niggas on the same song,
speaking of,
do you really believe Lil Wayne is gonna half-ass?
If he know he gonna
no.
Now, well, because wait a minute
you bringing them new shit. Nobody said that.
Right, because I'm about to say, if Wayne knew he was gonna be on the song with Jay-Z,
there's
he's not gonna
nothing Jay-Z will be able to do, bro.
Stop!
He can out-rap
bro.
Jay-Z,
I think Jay-Z, bro.
So
it took me.
Who you think had the better verse on
Neck and wrist?
Nah,
Because
Mr. Carter.
On what?
Mr. Carter.
Dang, they both went hard.
They both went hard.
They both went hard.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, bro, because he keeps saying I'm biased. I'm gonna keep it real. I felt like it was a reach for Lil Wayne because like you had so many verses on that song. He had like
three verses. Yeah.
It's like you damn near cheated. I mean, you went hard.
So one of them got to beat you.
Like,
One of them got to beat you. Come on now. Come on, I got Trick Dice, man. Come on, man.
Because when Jay-Z verse was over, he said, "It's my go."
Right. He did. He did that on purpose. He did. Like, you started it off. What do you mean? It's your go.
I didn't like the ending of that, but I still rapped it.
I can dig it.
Hey, he did do that shit.
He said, I ain't going to give him this part of the beat.
Like, damn. Bro. Then that
My
means on Jay-Z next album, Lil Wayne definitely gonna be on it. I don't know if he is, but I don't know.
That would be hard though. I want them both to be on the song for sure.
Speaking of that though, I listened to some shit over the weekend. It's been some shit that dropped, but Pusha T's album, because we talked about like the beef between Drake and him, but I think that at the end of the day, even though the beef happened, Pusha T gonna always be in his own lane, basically, and he's gonna create like great bodies of work. But Neck and Wrist, Almost Dry is a solid album. I would give it a
because of
I give it a
who. Let's give thanks.
All right, hold on. That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Let's give thanks.
Let me get there.
Let's give thanks. For real.
Yeah.
Let's say it together.
Let me get there.
Has he ever had a pivotal moment in hip hop
Let me
without
get there. Let me get my review. Hold on. Let me get my review. Let me get my review.
Pharrell ever fell off?
Nah, hell nah. Revenge
never, exactly.
He's one of the best ever to do it. Pharrell's one of the
Never
best.
fell off.
Hold on, we'll ask that
Definitely
again. He got me
never fell
everything.
off.
He ever fell off?
No, he's talking about with.
No, I said, has he ever had a
He said who
pivotal moment in hip hop without Pharrell? Has he ever had a great Pusha T moment and Pharrell wasn't involved?
Okay, later in his history, you had to find out like he made the jingle for McDonald's. That's kind of fire in the end because he didn't make a lot of money, but it's like damn, a whole rapper.
He getting residuals. Shit, he definitely making money.
Pusha T.
Oh, okay.
He made ba da ba ba ba. He made that shit.
Damn, did he?
That's
No,
cool.
mute that.
I don't care about that.
No, I'm just saying when you see how he done did it and then he took over good music, that's cool. And I'm saying he's a solid artist. I'm saying the album was an 8. I feel like Kanye dropped the ball on production. He didn't go as hard as Pharrell did. Every Pharrell song was fire, and then the song where you could tell where they mixed, that was a solid. That was still a solid song. But Kanye was he trying to mix the like the Ghostface vibe with the like.
Let's not run away from the question though.
No, I'm about to get there. Pharrell definitely made clips.
And
Push. Nah, Pusha made his own moves in the end, bro.
Bro, has he ever had a great moment in hip hop history and Pharrell didn't have anything to do with it?
Pharrell wasn't involved in the Drake beef.
Yeah.
That wasn't a great moment for him.
Why did you say
But it's probably one of his most memorable to a lot of people.
But in what sense though? And not in a lyrical way though. And you're going at the biggest person in hip hop.
How do y'all feel? Who
It's not because of his rhymes. It's not because his song was tight. It's because he told us all that he had a son, a kid that we didn't know about.
But is that not
That's
battle
not
rap though?
tight.
Don't you get in there and
Bro,
get to talking about
facts.
mamas
You
and
make it
daddies
tight.
and
You
facts.
make it tight though when you do it.
you
Or,
have us.
I don't-
You're hot in the sun.
You gotta do it.
That is how he
Bro,
said it though.
This what kills me about niggas
Push
that
the flow is not that hard.
battle
It's
that
all
battle
right.
Drake. Just like with Meek Mill, bro. Drake ain't
he still
even
cold,
Drake. If he do threaten you, it's not gonna be like, nigga, I can't wait till I see your sister. I'ma bow.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be that.
But he
It's
crept
gonna-
when he crept
Crap
around
down
the
like,
block.
yeah, and then yeah. He made it sound good. He made it sound tight. He made it into a hit.
But
That's something that people can listen to.
That's
This
what, I
nigga
think
when
that
Meek Mill
is-
came
I
out
think
was
that
like,
was the
yeah,
biggest
I had your
blow right
sister
there.
sucking my dick.
To
and
me.
I'm
But
a
they had
big
to
bitch.
explain what that meant though. Nobody knew that Drake and Kanye
That's
West lived 2 doors down.
Perfect though.
Like,
That's
it had to-
artistry, bro.
But yeah, it is. No, I agree. To me, that's the biggest blow when you can hit them and make
That's
a
what be-
commercial hit and have them riding down the street and see people listening to a diss song about you. Like,
Yeah.
What
it's
I
that
felt was
pi-
somebody
or
as
you in the
calculated as
club
Drake
and they
you say he
playing
got a
it, like,
son. We ain't know he had no. That was the biggest thing we ever.
But
like,
that was
Drake's not perfect.
That was
Like,
not tight though.
It
It
really-
wasn't tight. It was like, all right, bro, you exposed him, but can you rap or can you not rap?
But did it make put? I think.
Can you rap better than him or
Yeah.
not?
I think your biggest question was, did it make Drake fall
Like,
off?
so-
Because
Did
it started
make
because
Pusha
he
T fall
no,
off?
but
It
no,
didn't.
listen.
Pusha
But
never
it started
fell off.
because Pusha T is talking about Drake's pen. He got writers, XYZ, boom, boom, boom. All right, well, out rap me, nigga.
Yeah.
Basically,
Out rap me.
Facts.
You
Maybe
didn't do that. You tried to
Facts.
expose my life
this nigga
Facts.
has a private
instead
life.
of out rapping
and he
me.
couldn't. Yeah.
I can't respect that.
It
Like he
sucks.
still Pusha T, he still can rap like a motherfucker, but you didn't show us that.
Yeah.
You ain't show us
He
that
talked
when
all
you
that
were
big
supposed
shit,
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it, bro.
He bopped the nigga off somebody pillow talk.
But he could have at least made it tight. If I'm Kanye West, I'm like, all right, look, if we're gonna do this, let's kill it. Let's make this motherfucker a hit.
Yeah.
So not only are we gonna expose his ass, but everybody gonna be riding down the street listening to it.